What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about supplements that I was taking during my Candida cleanse. I've gotten a few questions about specific supplements that I was taking, so I thought I would just do a dedicated video for it. I was a little hesitant in doing this because everyone is so different, and what I took doesn't necessarily mean that you should take these same things. They might not work for you like they did for me. That's why I've been a little bit hesitant on making just a video for this, but I thought it might be beneficial to share exactly what I took. This will be here for you guys to look back on when you're doing the Candida cleanse, and some of you might be going through that now. I've also done several other videos about specifically what I did to cure my Candida overgrowth, and I'll link them up here and down below for you guys. Definitely check those out if you're thinking about doing a Candida cleanse, or if you think that you might have Candida overgrowth. Also, just a disclaimer, I am not a specialist or a doctor or anything like that. I do encourage you to reach out to someone who is a specialist in this field, like Nurse with Jass on Instagram and the Holistic Seedling on Instagram, Marissa. I'm actually working with Marissa now to heal my leaky gut. Both Jass and Marissa are amazing, and they definitely have a lot more knowledge in this field than I do. I'm only speaking to my experience and what worked for me, so just keep that in mind when you're watching this video. So I did find out that I had Candida overgrowth by doing some blood work done, and when I got that blood work done, I also found out that I had tons of different food allergies, vitamins and mineral deficiencies. So some of the vitamins and minerals that I'm taking, they were specifically because I was deficient in those things. If you can, I would definitely recommend getting some blood work done. I know it's not accessible for everyone, but it definitely gave me more clarity on what specific vitamins and minerals that I should be taking. First, I'm going to start out with just some basic vitamins and minerals that I took. So I was definitely deficient in vitamin D, so my doctor recommended me taking this vitamin D3 supplement, which was 10,000 IUs. I know a lot of people are deficient in vitamin D, so this is the one that I took. It is a gel capsule, and I'm still taking this pretty much every single day. Another thing that I was deficient in, and by the way, it's very common to be deficient in vitamins and minerals if you have Candida overgrowth, so just keep that in mind. Another thing I was deficient in was magnesium, so I'm supplementing with this magnesium right here. There's also different kinds of magnesium. This is just the one that I chose. And another thing, I'm not necessarily recommending these brands. This is just what I found at my local store. So this is the magnesium that I'm taking and that I was taking during the Candida cleanse, and this also really helps you if you're not having like daily bowel movements. I was also taking milk thistle, and this is because just to give my liver some extra support. This really helps with the detoxification process, and which is really important during the Candida cleanse, because when you're killing off Candida, it can release toxins in your body, so it's really important that you're detoxifying, and the liver helps with that, as well as like going to the bathroom. So just make sure that you're drinking lots of water during the cleanse, and make sure that you're having daily bowel movements, so eating lots of fiber. I was also low in vitamin B12, so I was taking vitamin B12 for that. And this is another very common vitamin that people can be deficient in. And I was eating meat, I still eat meat, and I was still deficient in this vitamin. Another thing I was taking was zinc. And my nutritionist actually recommended me not taking 50 milligrams. She said that for women, you really only need like 30 milligrams. So I am gonna change this now, but during that time I was taking zinc just to kind of help my immune system even more. And this is a great antioxidant as well. So it's very common to have digestive issues when you have Candida overgrowth, and I was experiencing a lot of digestive issues and obviously wasn't absorbing the vitamins and minerals that I should be from the food that I was eating. So because of this, I was taking a digestive enzyme. This is the one that I was taking and that I'm still taking. So this is really great to help you digest food better. Candida can also feed off of the undigested food in your body, so it's really important that you're digesting the food properly. So I was taking this supplement. I was taking this at every single meal, and I also was taking this digestive bitter. This is the one that I got. I think I got this off Amazon, and I'm still taking this now to help the healing of my leaky gut. So I take this maybe like 15 minutes before a meal. This is a natural way to activate the digestive enzymes in the body. This has globe, artichoke, dandelion, chamomile, turmeric, burdock, black walnut, which is also an antifungal. So really great things in this, and it helps with the digestion process. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about are some antifungals that I was taking, and I have heard that you're supposed to rotate antifungals like every 3 weeks or so. I didn't necessarily do that, and I didn't necessarily take these antifungals every single day. I would definitely take some sort of antifungal every day, but I wouldn't necessarily take all these every single day. The first one I'm going to talk about is oil of oregano. I think I got this one off Amazon. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see actually, but I only use like 1/3 of it. Some weeks I would be really good in taking this every single day. I think the recommended amount, 6 drops. So I would mix it in some water and just do like a shot of water with 6 drops of this. Some weeks I would be really good and do it every single day, and then I would take like a week off because I know oil of oregano can be very strong. So definitely just ask your doctor about it or your nutritionist to see exactly how often you're supposed to be taking this. The next one I was taking was apple cider vinegar, and as you can see, I'm almost out of this. Definitely get the one with the mother and make sure that you're keeping this in the fridge. I would just take this every single morning on an empty stomach with some water. Make sure that you're taking it with some water, because if not, it can kind of hurt the enamel on your teeth. So take this with water on an empty stomach. And this is really great to help with the acid levels in your stomach, which is really important to do when you're doing the Candida cleanse, and just in general, like you really want to help balance that acid levels in your stomach. You can also do this with lemon, but I chose the apple cider vinegar because it also is an antifungal. The next antifungal I was taking was Berberine. I've heard a lot of amazing things about Berberine. I don't know why more people don't talk about it. This is antibacterial and antifungal, and it also really helps with the lining of your gut and just your gut microbiome in general. So I was taking Berberine as well. Some other antifungals I was taking were pumpkin seeds, papaya seeds, garlic, and there's tons of other antifungals as well. I was just really trying to focus on the natural antifungals. So those were some that I was taking. If you want, I can do a whole nother video on other natural antifungals. Just let me know in the comments if you want to see that. But those are just the ones that I focused on the most. And like I said, some days I would be really good and I would take it every single day, and some days I would miss it, but I would at least try to incorporate that apple cider vinegar, garlic cloves. I even took some garlic supplements just to make sure that I was having that garlic every single day, but I don't necessarily like recommend that. That's just something that I did personally. So the next thing I'm gonna be talking about is probiotics, and probiotics is really great just to add more of that good bacteria in your body. And I don't have the one that I was taking during the cleanse. I think I was taking one from like Thrive Market, but when I was going to buy a probiotic, I was really focusing on if it said like 30 billion, 50 billion. I was trying to get one that had a lot of different strands of probiotics in them. And these are the ones that I have taken most recently. This is the one I'm taking now to help heal my leaky gut. My nutritionist recommended this, and I got this one off Amazon. This one has 5 different strains of probiotics. So if you want to take a probiotic, this one is a good one for sure. I got it off Amazon. I was experiencing a lot of yeast infections, so I was reading that this one was really good specifically for yeast infections, and this is by the company Love Wellness. Another thing that I was doing during the cleanse, I don't necessarily think that it helps fight Candida, but it does help repair the gut lining, and I was taking this L-Glutamine, and I was listening to a podcast that recommended taking a powder form. So I'd literally wake up and take a scoop of this powder on an empty stomach. So that's kind of how I started my day on the cleanse. I would wake up, have a scoop of the L-Glutamine, and then have some apple cider vinegar before I ate anything. But yeah, lots of great benefits for this to help heal the gut lining. Like I said, I don't necessarily think it fights Candida or anything. This is just something that I incorporated during the cleanse. And another thing that I was having, which I'll put here, is collagen, and collagen is also great to help heal the gut lining and just help heal the gut in general. So that's what I was incorporating as well during the cleanse. Yeah, those are all the supplements that I was taking. And I just want to mention that you don't necessarily have to take all of these supplements, and even if you take all of these supplements, if you're not having a healthy lifestyle, eating correctly, sleeping well, hydrating well, you're not gonna really see the results that you want. I would definitely recommend looking at all different aspects of your life. Again, check out the videos that I already made about Candida overgrowth. I would say that diet is the most crucial thing that you can do to help fight the Candida overgrowth and just replenish the gut with some good bacteria, some healthy fiber. I know some people take binders as well during the cleanse. I personally didn't take any kind of supplement for that. I was just making sure to get a lot of different fiber in my day-to-day. This cleanse definitely makes you look at all aspects of your life. I think it's really important to do that. Taking one supplement isn't necessarily going to cure you of Candida, just keep that in mind. It is something that you're gonna have to work on. But yeah, if there's any other videos that you would like me to make specifically on the Candida cleanse and Candida overgrowth, let me know in the comments down below. If you are doing the cleanse, I wish you the best of luck. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.